My first impression of Santa Marta was great. I immediately loved the feel of this European-founded city, including the sincerity and honesty of the people. Unlike other places I have traveled, there wasn't a constant need to haggle for being overcharged as a tourist. Everyone seemed very nice and eager to help. I didn't get to spend as much time freediving, unfortunately, due to Carlos being asked to join a seminar for freediving instructors. But that gave opportunity to me and my brother Michael to explore. So I made it to Colombia, drinking some wine. Carlos, I feel like I haven't slept in 2 days. But yeah, it was interesting. We almost touched down and then there was too much wind, so we had to like pull up the nose of the plane and fly around for another 20 minutes before we could land again. It was a very interesting experience. So I'm just gonna sip on some wine with Carlos and then, yeah, hopefully get in the water tomorrow or the next day. Cheers. Salud. I am enjoying my first meal. It's absolutely delicious. So I found Michael, my brother. He came to Colombia as well.
Oh yeah.
Say hi.
Hi.
Michael and I caught up while trying to beat the heat before starting my first pool session later in the afternoon. So we just made it to the pool. We're gonna start doing some laps and training, doing some swimming, which I never ever do. I don't think I've ever gotten to a pool just to swim before, so it'll be interesting. We have Erica here. Hi. She's another free diver. She's here training as well. Carlos took us to a pool that he trains at nearly every day, completing 1,000 to 2,000 meters in freestyle swimming each time he comes. I've never been a good swimmer, so I have avoided this type of training since I started freediving. But it was time to get over it and start putting in some work. So first day in the pool, kicked my butt. I'm not a good swimmer. We're gonna be doing it again tomorrow after we dive. So hopefully I can add some laps to what I did today. The swimming girl over here did 1,000 meters straight. Freaking awesome. The first day in the pool, I did 500 meters. It was nice to have a starting point that I could set goals from. I also appreciated how well Carlos and Erica performed in the pool, and it definitely inspired me to want to keep going. I also hadn't showered in a while since I had come from being on a boat. Sophisticated lady. It was nice to be fresh and clean again. And the next morning, we got up nice and early to get ready for our first day of diving. So we're getting ready to leave at a dive shop, hanging out with some bubblers and Erica. We're gonna jump on their boat and they're gonna throw us in the water at some point. The always tedious task of looking for the mooring. While looking, I decided to get to know the other divers on the boat.
I don't speak in English. Spanish.
Hey, it's better than my Spanish. So what's your name?
Marcela.
And how long have you been diving?
2 years.
2 years, okay. And you've gone to 30 meters?
Yes.
And today you hope for 35.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm Erica.
How long have you been diving?
For 2 years now. Well, I want to reach 40 meters, but we're gonna go 35 to go slow. Yeah.
And our fearless instructor looking for the mooring. Once we found the mooring, it was time to get ready and jump in. This was my first day back in the water for a while, so I took it easy, going about 25 to 30 meters. But it was a great day, and I was very happy that I felt comfortable in the water again. After Carlos left for his seminar, Michael and I set off to explore. We decided to go to Tayrona, the national park here in Santa Marta, and it exceeded any expectation we could possibly have. So we made it to the national park in Colombia. Our tent is behind us, and the ocean is right here. Absolutely beautiful. And there's my brother. Hi, Michael. After spending a night in the first camp, Michael and I set off to Cabo San Juan, which is said to be the most beautiful of the camps in the park. It took us about an hour and 40 minutes to hike there, but it was definitely worth it. So we're just sitting on the beach in Cabo San Juan in the national park in Colombia. It's beautiful. It's our second night here, and sunset is about to take place, and Michael is finally might have some success getting a coconut open after many attempts today. But yeah, so we're just gonna kind of chill out here, maybe have a couple beers and wait for the sunset. Should be a good night.
What should we hit it with? Oh shit.
Put it back where you found it.
That was good. You want a sip?
That's yummy. What are you looking at?
Trying to see those things again, those little animals.
For more information on how to get here, cost, and other details about the Tayrona National Park, go to simplypadjen.com.